Greetings, 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 brothers and sisters, greetings. First and foremost, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are truly, truly edified by today's word, all right? Today is so-called Sunday, the first day of the week. Those familiar with the backdrop know I'm just now leaving the gym. And I feel pretty good. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Brothers and sisters, this is going to be a quick message, man. It's cold outside. You know, I'm not going to start my truck up yet because I realized the other day when I was warming up the truck, it sounded loud in the background, man. So I take, you know, I just want to be, I'm conscious of clarity. I'm conscious of you guys being able to hear me. And I felt like my voice was a little fuzzy the other day. Warming up the truck as I was leaving the gym. So what I want to speak about, brothers and sisters, I got a question to ask, okay? You know, and that question is, brothers and sisters, are we eating to live or are we eating to die? I want you to pause for a minute and think about that question. Are we eating to live or are we eating to die? I just want you to pause for a minute and really think about what I'm asking. Are we eating to live or are we eating to die? Brothers and sisters, we don't have all this time. There's a sense of urgency like never before. You know, and I hope that this message resonates with someone. I hope that this message provoked thought, helps consciousness in someone's mind. I hope someone is really, really inspired. I hope someone is really, really motivated by this quick word, man. Brothers and sisters, as you get up in age, you know, when you're in your 20s and your 30s, you know, as a so-called black, you know, health ain't really something on your mind. If you have what you call somewhat a good bill of health at that time, you're not conscious of, you know, things down the road that could be detrimental or dangerous to your health. You're not really conscious of that in your 20s and your 30s. Some of us even in our 40s. But let me tell you something. When you get in your mid 40s, early 50s, if you live long enough to see those days and those years, a lot of things you ate. The habits that you ate in your 20s and 30s and early 40s is going to come back to bite you on your you know what. Okay? And so what am I getting at, brothers and sisters? High blood pressure, heart attacks, strokes, heart diseases, lupus. There's just so many of them, man. Diabetes. Dementia, Alzheimer's, what is it, man? It's another one. I can't think of it right now. It's so many different health attacks, diseases, and things that will come back to bite us, man. Okay, and I'm not saying all illnesses, but there's a lot of illnesses or health attacks that will be upon us. And a lot of it points to what we're putting in our body. A lot of it will point in the direction of where we're eating. The Lord specifically gave us instructions in Leviticus chapter 11 and also Deuteronomy chapter 14. The Lord gave us distinguishing clean foods versus unclean. Brothers and sisters, a lot of us have been abusing our body with unclean foods for many, many moons. And what you think gonna happen at some point when you eating all these unclean foods, at some point, what you think gonna happen? It's gonna show up to the dance. It's going to show up to the dance. If I had to illustrate how unclean foods, the ramifications and the end result of unclean foods, when I say showing up to the dance, What they used to do back in the day? Whatever they used to do. Or that two-step. That's how unclean food's gonna show up. They're gonna show up with that boom, 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 boom. They're gonna show up like that. Yeah. The unclean food's gonna show up to the dance. That's how unclean food's gonna show up to the dance. AKA, you're gonna start having health ailments. You're gonna start having health issues. When you get your blood work done, you're gonna realize, oh man, blood work every year, which is your annual checkup. That's like getting your oil change. Every year you gotta get your oil change. You got people that's in dialysis on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And guess what you think they're doing? They're getting their oil changed. Okay? Dialysis indicate what? Poor kidneys. There are certain things that you eat and drink will do you over when it comes to a lot of these health issues, man. So what am I saying, brothers and sisters? We got to start eating to live and not eat to die. What's an example of eating to die? Fast foods all day, every day. Greasy foods all day, every day. Pork. All these abominables. Swine, which is pork according to the Bible. Fishes. Fishes. Let me just tell you, according to the AI overview, okay? Listen to this, according to the AI overview, when it comes to dietary laws. It says the King James Version dietary laws, primarily in Leviticus 11 and Deuteronomy 14, distinguish clean, which is foods that the Lord permit us to eat, and unclean, which is forbidden foods we should stay away from, requiring land animals to chew the cud and have cloven hooves, which would be ox, sheep, etc., while prohibiting swine, aka pork, and camel. Sea creatures must have both fins and scales. A lot of y'all eating catfish and all these bottom feeders. That ain't, we don't supposed to be eating that, okay? Birds of prey and most insects are forbidden with specific prohibitions against blood, fat, and eating young in their mother's milk, setting Israel apart as a holy people, okay? So, things that we are permitted to eat in Leviticus when it comes to land animals, and Leviticus 11, verses 3 through 8, and Deuteronomy chapter 14, verses 4 through 8. Land animals that we are permitted to eat would be those that chew the cud and have a completely split hoof. Ox, sheep, goat, deer, etc. Forbidden, which chew the cud but don't split the hoof. Camel, rabbit, I believe is a rabbit. It says here, so I want to say that's a rabbit. I want to say, forgive me, brothers and sisters, if I'm wrong there. But split the hoof but don't chew the cud. Swine, pig. See that? So just like fish or sea creatures, we're permitted to eat fish that have both fins and scales. What we are able to stay away from is water without fins or scales, shellfish, catfish, etc. And these are the things that we are forbidden to eat are the things that's killing us. Those are the things that's killing us, brothers and sisters. Like, come on, man. We got to come on with it, man. All this is just junk food. Like, junk food ain't even in the Bible, man. So why are we even eating that stuff, man? That's what got me in trouble. Man, let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. Junk food is a hard demon to overcome. And it's only hard because my lack of discipline. I stopped drinking soda for 21 years. I stopped drinking soda in 2000, and in 2021, when I was going through a rough spot in my divorce, I lived with my mom temporarily to regather myself, you know what I'm saying, reposition myself. And my mom, her and her husband, they drink soda. So you go in the refrigerator, you want something to drink, and you got a million sodas in there. Eventually, if you ain't conscious of what you're doing, you're going to pop up in one of them. And next thing you know, you're drinking soda. So after 21 years, man, started drinking soda, man. So my point is, I decided one day in 2000 that I wasn't going to drink sodas no more, and I didn't. And it made a big difference. So what am I saying, man? Junk food is just the same. All I got to do is say to myself, you know what, today, man, I'm done with that. Instead of chips, instead of candy bars and little snacks like that, I'm going to replace that with cheese bars and fruit. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. It's all about discipline, brothers and sisters. I can't tell you what to eat and what not to eat. I can only tell you as Israelites what we should be eating, okay? And what I mean by that, when I speak about are you living to eat or eating, are you eating to live, or are you eating to die? Brothers and sisters, I'm just simply saying that we all gonna die one day, but let's not rush our death by way of poor eating, poor dieting. Don't let that rush our death. You see? You know, putting drugs in your body, destroying your body, alcohol, destroying your body, man. I can go on and on, brothers and sisters. Your temple's supposed to be holy, man. Your temple is your body, man. You understand me? So 1 Corinthians chapter 3 speaks about that. So let's just be smart, brothers and sisters, and really be more conscious, man, of what's going on. Because again, all the foods that we don't supposed to be eating, all the things we don't supposed to be putting in our body, it's gonna show up to the dance. And the DJ gonna play that favorite song, just so unclean food, just so things that hurt our bodies gonna do that two-step. Yeah. Yes, sir. It's hard to dance when you're behind the wheel with no music playing. But if you play the right song, man, you might see me in here. You know what I'm saying? All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. All praises to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out, man. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters were truly, truly edified by this word. Keep Yahweh. I'm dehydrated. I'm about to drink some water. Keep Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, first in everything that you do. And when it's all said and done, bring the masseuse. Word.